Students, how are you? I hope you all are fit and fine. So dear students, let us continue with reported speech. As of now, we have discussed how we change the tenses when we convert a sentence from direct to indirect narration. We have also discussed when we should not change the tense, and in last video we discussed changes in pronoun when we change a sentence from direct to indirect narration. So we discussed how we change the pronouns of first, second and third persons. Okay. Now today let us go through some more rules regarding change from direct to indirect narration. Okay. So today we are going to discuss the words expressing nearness in time or place are changed into words expressing distance. Next rule regarding a change from direct to indirect narration. The words expressing nearness in time or place are changed into words expressing distance. How? Today becomes that day. Today is changed into that day. Today becomes that day. Yesterday becomes the day before. The day before or the previous day or the previous day. Today becomes that day. Yesterday becomes the day before or the previous day. Tomorrow becomes the next day. Tomorrow becomes the next day. So please take the screenshot. We are discussing the words expressing nearness in time or place are changed into words expressing distance. Okay. As today becomes that day, yesterday becomes the day before or the previous day, tomorrow becomes the next day. Take the screenshot or you can pause the video and write down. I'm going to rub it and write more words. Here becomes there, here becomes there, thus becomes so, ago becomes before, last night becomes the previous night, or the night before, here becomes there, thus becomes so, ago becomes before, last night becomes the previous night. Okay, so these are some words which expresses nearness. They are changed into the words which express distance. So the words expressing nearness in place or time, they are expressed, the words expressing distance. Now becomes then. Now becomes then. Sorry. Now becomes then. Okay. So today, that day, yesterday, the previous day or the day before, tomorrow, the next day, and here becomes there, thus becomes so, ago becomes before, last night becomes the previous night or the night before, now becomes then. Okay, so now let us understand with the help of examples. I hope you have taken the screenshot, or you can pause the video and write down. Examples. Now, dear students, tenses and pronouns will be changed according to what we have discussed. In the same way, tenses and pronouns will be changed in the same way. Okay? Raghav said to Naveen. Raghav said to Naveen, people, many people are going out without wearing mask now. Raghav said to Naveen, many people are going out without wearing mask now. So let us change it into indirect narration, as it is a direct narration. Now indirect narration, Raghav said to becomes told. Raghav told Naveen, remove commas and inverted commas, that Raghav told Naveen that many people, now reporting verb is in past, so we have to change the tense, and which tense it is, in which tense the reported speech is. So reported speech is in present continuous, so it will be changed into past continuous. So many people were going out without wearing mask then. Okay. So Raghav told Naveen that many people were going out without wearing mask then. So now will be changed into then. So that is why it has been changed into then. Okay. So you can take the screenshot, or you can write. You can pause the video and write down. Let me write some more examples to understand these rules better. Next Example, Mr. Raghav said to me, I will not go to office today. Mr. Raghav said to me, I will not go to office today. Now indirect, Mr. Raghav said to will be changed into told me. Now remove commas and inverted commas. Write conjunction that. Mr. Raghav told me that. Now I is the pronoun of first person, and pronouns of first person are changed according to the subject of reporting verb, and subject of reporting verb is Raghav. So I will be changed according to Raghav. Now there should be class 11th. Sorry. So by mistake here it is 10th. Okay, it should be class 11th. Okay. So Mr. Raghav told me that I will be changed into he. He would not, will be changed into would, as reporting verb is in past. So that is why will it changed into would. He would not go to office, and today becomes that day. So now we are going to change it into that day. Okay. So Mr. Raghav in indirect narration. Mr. Raghav said to me, I will not go to office today. In indirect narration, Mr. Raghav told me that he would not go to office that day. Okay. So take the screenshot, or you can pause the video and write down. Third one, direct. My neighbor said to me, the dogs have been, the dogs, it is plural. The dogs have been barking. Since last night. My neighbor said to me, the dogs have been barking since last night. Now indirect, my neighbor said to will be changed into told. My neighbor told me, remove comma and inverted comma, that. My neighbor told me that. Now the dogs. Now tense will be changed, as reporting verb is in past tense. So and in which tense the reported speech is? It is present perfect continuous tense. So it will be changed into past perfect continuous tense. Okay. So my neighbor told me that the dogs had been barking. The dogs had been barking since the night before, since the night before or the previous night, both are correct. Okay, or the should be there, sorry, let me write once again, the previous night. Okay, my neighbor said to me, the dogs have been barking since last night. My neighbor told me that the dogs had been barking since the night before or the previous night. Okay, so you can pause the video and write down, or you can take the screenshot. I hope you have taken. I am going to run it. One more thing, dear students, which we must remember, and it is very important. Come, it changes into go. Come, it changes into go when it is followed by, come is changed into go when it is followed by a word of nearness, or a word expressing nearness. So it would be, more better. It would be better, a word showing nearness. Come is changed into go when it is followed by a word showing nearness. So whenever the verb come is followed by a word showing nearness, it is changed into go. So let's see how. He said to me, come here. So mostly such type of examples we will be taking in imperative sentences. Okay, when we will go through the rules regarding imperative sentences. Okay, so now we are going through the rules regarding affirmative sentences. Later we will go through the rules regarding interrogative sentences. Then we will discuss imperative sentences. Okay. So he said to me, come here. As it is in as it is an imperative sentence. So now in imperative sentences, reporting verb and reported speech are connected by to. We are not going to use that here. So in detail we will be discussing when we will be going through the rules regarding imperative sentences. Okay, in this example only I want to show that come is changed into go when it is followed by a word expressing nearness. Okay, so he said to me, he said to will be told, he told me to go there. Okay, so you can see, dear students, come has been changed into go because it is followed by a word here which shows nearness. Okay, so the word showing nearness which come followed by such word, so come is changed into go. So more examples we will be going through when we will discuss the rules regarding imperative sentences. So we are discussing now affirmative sentences, and now we are going to discuss rules regarding interrogative sentences. Okay, so please take the screenshot or note it down. then discuss the next rules. Now we are going to discuss rules regarding interrogative sentences. Okay. Rules regarding interrogative sentences. Okay. So first rule, actually we know that interrogative sentences are of two types. First, yes or no answer type questions, and second WH type questions. So questions which are which start with helping verb do, does, is, are, am, was, were, will, shall, can, could, may, might, etc. They are yes or no answer type questions. They are close-ended questions, and questions which starts with question which starts with WH word like when, why, how, where, etc. They are called open-ended questions. Okay, so there are different rules regarding them. So let us discuss first sentences which starts with helping verbs do, does, is, are, am, was, were, etc. Okay, first one, when reported speech or when okay, doesn't matter, starts with, when reporting verb starts with helping verbs like do, does, is, are, am, was, were, will, shall, can, could, has, have, had, etc. When reporting verb starts with a helping verb like do, does, is, are, am, was, were, will, shall, can, could, has, may, might, etc. Then what happens, dear students? Conjunction that is not used. Okay, then conjunction that is not used to join reporting verb and reported speech. This is very important thing, you must keep it remember. When reporting not reporting verbs, sorry, it is reported speech. When reported speech starts with helping verbs like do, does, is, are, am, was, were, will, shall, can, could, has, have, had, etc., then that is not used to join reporting verb and reported speech. In interrogative sentences, simply in both types of interrogative sentences, we are not going to write that in order to join reporting verb and reported speech. First thing you must keep it remember. Okay. So instead of that, so I hope you have taken the screenshot or written it down. I am going to rub it. Instead of conjunction that, instead of conjunction that, if or whether, if or whether is used. So in interrogative sentences, when reported speech starts with helping verbs like do, does, is, are, am, was, were, etc., then when we change a direct narration into indirect narration after removing commas and inverted commas, we will use either if or whether. We are not going to use that now. Okay, first thing. Second rule, interrogative sentence of reported speech is converted or changed into assertive or affirmative. Okay, in affirmative, interrogative sentence of reported speech is converted into affirmative. Okay, and third one, said or said to is changed, said or said to is changed into asked. Okay, or inquired. So instead of conjunction that, if or whether is used in interrogative sentences when reporting verb starts with helping verb. Okay, helping verb. Interrogative sentence of reported speech is converted into affirmative sentence. Said or said to, said or said to, said or said to of reporting verb. You must write here, said or said to of reporting verb is changed into asked. Said or said to of reporting verb is changed into asked. Okay, so I hope you have done. So let us go through the examples to understand it better. The teacher said to me, the teacher said to me, comma, inverted comma, will you not come to school tomorrow? Okay, sorry, the teacher should be here. Oh, sorry. Okay. The teacher said to me, will you not come to school tomorrow? It is direct narration, so let us change it into indirect narration. The teacher, now here reporting verb starts with will, it is interrogative yes or no answer type question. So set 2 will be changed into asked. The teacher asked me. Now by removing commas and inverted commas, we use if or whether. So you can use here either if or whether. Okay, so the teacher asked me if. Now what is the next rule? This is interrogative, but you have to convert it into yes, assertive or affirmative. Okay, so the teacher asked me if you use the pronoun of second person, so it will be changed according to me. According to me, it will be converted into I. So if I would not come to school, if I would not come to school the next day, tomorrow will be converted into the next day. Okay, so the teacher said to me, will you not come to school tomorrow? The teacher said to will be converted into asked, because reporting verb is a question, and if it starts with will, helping verb will, that is why after removing commas and inverted commas, we are going to write if. Okay, so the teacher asked me if. Now the rest part will be converted into assertive. The interrogative part should be converted into assertive. So that's why we have converted into assertive one. Okay, so if you will convert it into assertive, then subject will come first. A subject is you, so you is pronoun of second person. It will be changed according to the object of reporting verb, and object of reporting verb is me. So according to me, you will be converted into I. Okay, so as reporting verb is in past tense, so will be converted into would. Okay, so that is why will becomes here would. So the teacher asked him if I would not come to school, and tomorrow becomes the next day. So that is why the next day. Okay, so it's all about today's class, dear students. We will continue the same topic in next video. Also we will be going through more such more examples to understand it better. So thank you students for watching the video. See you tomorrow.